Today on Brave Belly, we have Little Debbie ice cream, 14 flavors. We're gonna try every single one. And of course, you know me, I had to do their respective counterparts. So I'll be testing it back to back to see if they're good as the classics. Without further ado, let's get the show on the road. All right, guys, so I have the chocolate Christmas treat ice cream right here. I have the cosmic brownie, the famous cosmic brownie. Of course, I have the counterpart, the unicorn. We have the oatmeal cream pie. We have the classic Christmas tree cake. Okay, these are super popular. Apparently, my coworker literally bought like a dozen boxes, entire boxes. Brent, you're a wild man. We got Nutty Buddy, my favorite one, okay? The actual, bars. So we'll see if the ice cream's any good. Strawberry shortcake, okay? Then we have their cherry cordials, okay? Never had cherry cordials, the actual little chocolates. So we'll see if these are any good. The Star Crunch, the classic honey bun. We have birthday cake, fudge rounds, zebra cakes, okay? And one of the most famous, all right, the Swiss rolls. Guys, let's get it on. So, I have everyone except one. I know I'm missing a chocolate chip. It looks just like the oatmeal, but it's a chocolate chip, okay? I waited too long before I bought these, I guess, and that's the only one that was bought out. So I don't have them all. Sorry, guys, but no one's perfect. It is what it is. So I don't know where to start, but I'm just gonna jump right in. I guess I'll start with a classic. So I'll start with the zebra cakes. Okay, so you can see all the frost on these, and they're definitely letting off a lot of like condensation, if you will. I think they're ready. I'm hoping they're slightly melting, okay? Hudsonville ice cream, I guess that's the company that makes these Little Debbie. Okay, Hudsonville ice cream, a cold and creamy twist on a classic treat. Our family-owned brands Little Debbie and Hudsonville crafted this delicious zebra cakes-inspired ice cream to make special moments even sweeter. All right, let's see if this is any good. And that's how it looks, the zebra cake. Looks like a vanilla and a chocolate swirl. It's starting to melt, which is how I like my ice cream. I don't like it when it's a block. Look at that perfection. Ooh. All right, first one going in. Very good, very light, very airy. It just tastes like a vanilla ice cream with like a chocolate swirl, okay? That's all it tastes like. Very good, but pretty basic. And the chocolate, it's not like chocolate ice cream, the swirl. It's just like that ribbon of chocolate syrup flavor. Very good. I guess I should take a bite of this zebra cake, right? To see if it's similar. Zebra cake. These aren't bad, the zebra cakes. Okay, I grew up eating these. Not often, but I did. They were cheap. Very good. Is it similar? Yeah, similar enough, to be honest. Oh, together. Well, I could just keep on going, especially together, because then you have that contrast. But I can't play myself. There's too much to try. So, very good. Wow. Pleasantly surprised. Now, I got all these at Walmart. Okay, it's Walmart that carries them. They don't have them in a lot of other stores. All right, the famous oatmeal cream pie. Always love these. The actual, where is the oatmeal cream pie? I know I had it somewhere. Boom, here it is. There's so much stuff on this table, that's why. Okay. Very airy, I like that about this. Check it out. Ooh, nice and delicate. very like rich cream, okay? Not vanilla, like a rich creaminess. And it has little bits of actual oatmeal cookie in it. Look at that, you see that little bit? Really, wow, pleasantly surprised. I have a feeling this is gonna taste exactly like it. Boom, that's the double. I'm just gonna do the double. No, this is the opposite because it has so much more of that cookie and less cream. You know, this is all cream and just very little bits of cookie. But it's a great, great contrast like this. Wow. Together. Whoo. Oh yeah, this is a good night on the couch. This is a Friday night. Bomb. So good. Surprisingly, I thought they're gonna taste cheap. They definitely don't. Okay, we're gonna do a complete contrast, all right? Cosmic brownie, that chocolate. Okay, so I was never a fan of the cosmic brownies because I'm not a brownie head like that. Just never been into brownies. My brother loved brownies. To me, they just tasted like a cheap, like a syrupy chocolate flavor, just dense with the, you know, getting stuck behind the teeth kind of deal. Was never like a huge fan of that experience. Okay, there it goes. I'm gonna try the ice cream first. Look at that. It has a weird chocolate color. It's like, I don't know why. Something about it looks weird to me. It almost has, like its pigment looks a little more like an orangey hue to it. Wow, it's not bad at all. Surprisingly really good. And I'm willing to bet money this is gonna taste a lot better than the actual cosmic brownie. Like I said, I was never a fan, so look at that. Wow, really good. Better than chocolate ice cream. It's so hard to describe for me though, because it doesn't have like a strong cocoa taste. It's a light cocoa flavor. It's just good. And it has these little bits in there. Wow, so surprised. Let me compare. Wow, they are similar, except this is more dense and syrupy and like richer. Would you believe that this is actually richer than ice cream? I mean, I guess you can believe it because not surprising, it's pure density. But this is like the version of that, but it's like aerated and fluffy. So it takes the edge off of that like strong syrupy flavor. Real good. Wow. Little Debbie. Surprise, surprise. Wow. Just so many. I don't know where to go next. All right, we're going to try this unicorn. All right, this is one when I saw, I was like, what's that? I never saw these unicorns, but I bought the box. They don't sell these individually, at least by me. So I had to buy a whole box of unicorn. Okay, little unicorn cakes. Ooh, look at this one. Certainly looks the part. Smells like strawberry. That's the first smell. Oh yeah, that strong synthetic strawberry, you know, like Neapolitan ice cream. Wow, it has like that crunch to it. Like if you're chewing on crystallized sugar. Whoa. You hear it? I don't know if the camera picks it up, but the audio of me crunching on actual granules of sugar. It's not, there's no granules of sugar in there, but you see the little bits. Oh, there's little pieces of cake in here too. Guys, I don't know if you see it. It's yeah, it's, there it goes. It's a little, like a little pound cake. You see that? Wow, this one, delicious, delicious. And I've always been a fan of funky ice cream, okay? I don't like vanilla and chocolate. I like my ice cream hella funky. Almost always get different flavors, you know, especially the ones that I have never tried. My favorite is rum raisin, like a good rum raisin. You know who makes a good rum raisin? Stewart's Ice Cream Shop. Guys, let me know in the comments down below if you guys ever heard of Stewart's. It's like my favorite store of all time. It's like a Wawa, but up from upstate New York. I love that place. All right, and this is the actual unicorn. If you guys haven't seen these before, little unicorn cakes with like the crystallized sugar. See? And I'll be honest with you, these taste like just like a really, really, really rich cake. Too rich for my liking. Like I'm eating frosting. That's what this tastes like. And I'll be honest with you, the ice cream is 10 times better. Doesn't even compare. The ice cream is literally 10 times better. It's absolutely delicious. I would eat this again. It has even more crunch than the actual cake. Really. Guys, I need to pace myself. There's so many flavors to try. And I'm going in for seconds, thirds, and fourths. Jeez. All right, now we're gonna try, okay, we'll try the classic, okay? This right here, the Christmas trees. Now, I was never up on these Christmas trees like that, but my coworker was like raving about how good they are. And so, boom, here we go, guys. These Christmas trees. They actually sell these individually in the gas station. Like, just like this, okay? And I must say, these are good. When I tried them, I was pleasantly surprised. Very similar to the previous ones, just not as like fruity, you know? See how it has the crunch? All right, the little green crystallized sugar. Very good. Look at that, it even looks like Christmas. Doesn't smell like much. I mean, they really got it spot on with the look. Wow, this one, very similar because it has that crunch, you know, of the granulized sugar. And it does taste very similar, but I'll be honest with you, the previous ice cream I enjoy more. This one's too rich of just like plain creaminess. So it had, and it does have the little bits of cake in there too. I'm chewing on it right now. It's good, but this one tastes too much like frosting. So just like pure, rich, like high fructose corn syrup kind of deal, you know? Very good, but too rich for me. So far, I really like that unicorn ice cream. Okay, well, we'll do the complete contrast now, which is the chocolate version of the same one. Now, this one I couldn't find anywhere. My friend did tell me that he has seen these before and they're hard to find. The actual cakes themselves, they didn't have these. Which, guess what? I'm not mad about because I do have a lot anyway. A lot of everything else. Ooh. Now this one, complete contrast from the Cosmic Brownie, okay? Tastes like cacao, okay? Like if I'm literally open hot cocoa, you know? And like Took a spoonful of that powder straight out of the Hershey's powder. Has that strong chocolate, almost slightly bitter, like real chocolate would. And it has actual sprinkles in here. Wow, they really went above and beyond. Like, this is on point, okay? All these ice creams look like they're like those small batch ice cream shops that have like all these little bits and, you know, complex flavors added to the ice cream. Really good. However, this is like really chocolatey, and I'm not into chocolate like that. This is for the real chocolate lover. I would recommend this one. Okay, and I'm gonna just go into the next one that I'm not familiar with, okay? The cherry cordials. I never had these, and they didn't have these cakes as well. Okay, so you guys let me know down below if you guys are familiar with cherry cordials from Little Debbie's, because I've never even seen them. It smells like black cherry, which I love black cherry ice cream. Or dark cherry, I don't know which one it is. Yeah, I think it's like a dark cherry, but wow, so good. It does taste like, you know, the what do they call them? Machino cherries or something like that. Like those cherries that you throw in like drinks, like the liqueur cherries. Delicious. And it has bits of chocolate chip. Wow, this goes so well. Oh, and it has like little ribbon of like a strawberry, you know, topping, like strawberry syrup with little bits of chocolate chip. Wow, they did a lot with these ice creams. Wow, so good. And even little bits of like some kind of like vanilla cake pieces. So much crunch to them. This one is bomb. This one tastes better than both of the Christmas tree ones, in my opinion. So good. Now these have 700 calories per one of these cups. So I'm not even doing the math, all right? I don't want to buzzkill. Okay. Wow, I should have got a water. It's all right. I'm a big boy. I can handle it. All right, guys. Let's do fudge rounds. Okay, fudge rounds. I've never even had fudge rounds. I got them here. Maybe I had them one time, but they weren't memorable enough for me to continue buying these. But let's see, fudge rounds, all right? Another chocolate one. Let's see if it's really cocoa-y. Yep, not as much. It's not like a bitter cocoa, but it's definitely very high on the chocolate flavor, yeah. And it has little bits of like a chewy outer cookie. Not my cup of tea. It tastes like chocolate, like. And there's chewy bits in it. Every spoonful you take, you're getting chewy bits. So they are definitely true to what they're supposed to represent so far. Like, more than anything I've ever had. Like, you know how they have like cereals that are based on like famous, you know, chocolate bars, like Kit Kat cereal, stuff like that. They never taste spot on. These right here, the Little Debbie ice creams, are by far the closest thing to the real thing. Very dense, very chocolatey. I don't love these. These are not it for me. Guys, let me know so far, what's your most favorite Little Debbie snack? I grew up eating the Little Debbies, you know, because I was one of them kids that if I went to buy snacks, I'd have like $3 at most. So, you know, for me, it was all about volume. All right. Swiss rolls, the famous. And of course, I have the companion. Ooh. Look at that, all the chocolate up top. And I could see right now the filling, the actual like white filling is like almost like a fluff, like a marshmallow fluff. All right, I could tell this is gonna be messy. It's dripping. Oh yeah, this tastes basically like fluff and chocolate. But the chocolate tastes good. Okay, it's not like that cacao. It's like the first one I had, like the cosmic brownie, okay? Very, very good. It has like that chocolate syrup flavor. But it's not like decadent and rich and overwhelming. It's just right, okay? And that fluff, I guess they're trying to reproduce the inside, you know, the filling. And these are okay. These are good with milk, but by themselves, too much chocolate for me. And I would dare to say that for me, the actual ice cream tastes better than the actual Swiss rolls. Wow. So surprised, guys. They nailed a lot of this stuff. Guys, I have like I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. All right, a lot of good ones. Nutty Buddy, Honey Buns, Strawberry Shortcake, and Star Crunch and birthday. All right, so I'm gonna go in order of what I think is gonna be my favorite. So I'm gonna do these two right now because, for instance, the birthday cake ones, never been a fan of the actual. Look at that. It just looks so basic. Birthday cake. Imagine getting somebody this for their birthday. Here's your birthday cake. That would be lame. Ooh, I'm making a mess here. Now, the way it looks, though, it doesn't even look vanilla. It looks like very white, but like frosting. What does it taste like? It tastes like frosting, but not like as rich as you would expect it to be. And I just got a piece of that cake. Really good. Really, really good. Okay. Yep. Tastes like a mix of vanilla and frosting together, but not overwhelming, like high fructose corn syrup flavor. So I'm not mad at it at all. I bet you I'm gonna like this better than the actual. Well, let's compare. Yep. Just tastes so rich. High fructose corn syrup, all right? Like I'm eating spoonfuls of frosting, too much for me. It's all in my teeth, like pure sugar. It's like the aftertaste is even strong. And this is mellow in comparison. Wow, so good. And all the quotes are different, I guess. Our family-owned brands, Little Debbie's and Hudsonville, crafted this delicious birthday cakes-inspired ice cream to make special moments even sweeter. So I guess it's the same quote, and they just substitute the names. All right. Star Crunch. You guys liked Star Crunch? I always thought Star Crunch was okay. I never loved it. Only would buy it, you know, a handful of times in my life I've had it. Never been like huge on the Star Crunch. And now these are starting to melt a lot more, which is good because it's more pleasant to taste. Wow. Completely different than the rest of everything. Okay. It has ribbons of like chocolate in there. It does have crunch. If you guys can hear, every bite has a pleasant crunch. This tastes like fudge ice cream. See how it looks like fudge ice cream? It tastes just like fudge ice cream, but it just had, they incorporated a crunch into it. Every bite has that crunch. They're trying to replicate this crunch that it's in the actual Star Crunch. Okay, what is it? Oh, it's puffed rice. Okay. Yeah. This is too rich for me, especially now, you know, with all these flavors that I've just been. It's just like anything. Once you start eating so much, it gets old. Now it's just overwhelming. Okay. I got 3 more, so I'll power right through it. All right, guys, strawberry shortcake. Now, I remember loving strawberry shortcake, and I recently had these, and I wasn't impressed. I was like, oh, I don't miss this at all. I don't know why. I guess maybe my taste buds change the older I get, but it just tastes synthetic and over the top. I don't know. For some reason, I remember it tastes. I think I got it confused with like the strawberry shortcake, like ice creams. You know, the vanilla ice cream that's on a stick. It's like a strawberry shortcake flavor with like the little bits of crunch on top. Like they have the toasted almond one, and the counterpart is the strawberry one. It's so bomb. For some reason, I think I got the two mixed up because I had this. It's overwhelmingly rich, like syrup. No bueno. It's good, but it's too rich. But let's see how this is. Now, they definitely replicated it very well. See, it's got like the ribbon of the strawberry syrup. Way nicer in flavor. And wow, that strawberry ribbon in there is literally the same thing. It tastes spot on. I can't stress enough how much they nailed these things. And it has the little pieces of cake in there too. Look at that, guys. There's little chunks of cake, so you're actually chewing on pieces of dense like cake with the contrast of the ribbon, the strawberry ribbon and the vanilla. Delicious. Guys, I don't even know if I have a favorite because they're all so spot on. In many cases, they're actually better than the classic Little Debbie cake. Okay, I think, in my opinion, these are by far, personally, the most popular. That's what I think. These are the ones that I see people eating the most. They're the most iconic, and honestly, they're the ones that I reach for the most, you know, if I do go for Little Debbie snacks, which is rare now that, you know, I'm a lot older. So, all right, honey bun first. Let's see what this is all about. It has like a slightly like maybe a caramel color. All right. Oh, wow. And I do see like little bits in there. A little bit of bits of this and that. Check that out. Strong cinnamon flavor. Different than anything else that we had on the table so far. Wow. A rich, good, delicious. Almost like a cinnamon pinwheel. Strong with that cinnamon flavor. And a crunch. And I'll be honest with you, I think that's what's going to make this one different because I don't recall the honey buns to taste cinnamony at all. And this has a strong cinnamon flavor in a good way. This tastes something that, wow, it's like some Dutch cinnamon apple pie type of flavor. Very good. That's compared to the big old honey bun. Now I'm starting to feel like a buzz, literally. I'm starting to feel wired, and it's getting late in the night too. These are always good. Wow. These are really good. And I'll be honest with you, I do not taste the cinnamon half as strong as I do in this. So out of all of them, I feel like this one's kind of drifts away, all right? So this one's a little bit off. It tastes delicious, but I would say out of all the other ice creams, this one's the least, okay, close in flavor to the actual classic product. It's still good, like I said, but just not spot on like that. Wow, never would I have thought I'd be so happy to reach the end, because I'm full of like sugar, guys. This is a lot even for a guy like me. Okay, I am a person that likes savory foods and sweet. I eat everything. I'm not like a certain, I'm not either like just a sweet tooth. Are you a sweet tooth guy? Like, I'm an everything guy. I love food. All right, guys. But I'm definitely good on sweets for a while, I think. All right. I'm thinking this is going to be my favorite, at least. That's what I want it to be. But we'll see. Could be surprised. Excuse me. All right, guys, Nutty Buddy. What's it looks like? It looks literally like the fudge as the previous ice cream that we had before that looked like fudge. Okay. Excuse. Tastes like peanut butter. Tastes like peanut butter ice cream, and they put bits of crunchy chocolate, very crunchy chocolate, okay? Almost like a chocolate cookie. And wow, again, the last two, the ones that I wanted to love the most, they taste the least like the actual, okay, classic. Tastes nothing like this. This tastes like its own thing. It's good. It's like a peanut butter chocolate crunch, okay? This is like pure peanut butter goodness. It's wafers. I guess these cookie bits, they try to replicate like a wafer. That's why they're so crunchy, but they're not wafers. I guess they couldn't use wafers because they'd melt. They'd become all mushy. Wow. Look how pretty that is. A classic. Now the peanut butter is very similar, but this is pure peanut butter. And you get a lot of the flavor from the actual texture of the wafer, the lightness and the airiness of it. And that gives it that pleasant experience, okay? It's more creamy and airy than the ice cream. Good, but not the same. And like I said, the peanut butter flavor is very, very similar, but that's about it. That, and also, guys, I've had so much of this stuff, I might be just getting sick of it, which I wouldn't be surprised either. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out to the end and watching me devour all these ice creams. Hope you like this episode, guys. Please leave me more, suggestions in the comments down below. What you guys want me to review, taste, just suggestions of videos I should do for you guys. I do definitely read all your comments, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Till next time, signing off.